Hello, sports fans, and welcome to Granada, Colorado. Today is Thursday, August 24th, and we have our second day of broadcasting here on the LARCC Sports Network. Going to bring you some junior high volleyball action with the Kim Branson Mustangs coming all the way to Granada to take on the hometown Granada Bobcats. Today here in the volleyball courts, we will be having two games for you, the junior high B game, then the junior high A game on this particular feed. When that is done, then we will have the varsity volleyball games. Should be a lot of fun, and we look forward to bringing you all the action. At 7 o'clock p.m. this evening, we will be bringing you the football game that's happening here in Granada, where the Branson Kim Bearcats are be taking on Granada. That will be the first football game of the season for both of those teams. Now, as we get our production going here, we were not provided programs for the junior high game. We did take some pictures of the announcer's book, so we'll do our best to have some Granada Bobcat player names for you here. Should be a lot of fun. I'm joined here today in the booth by upcoming sophomore at the University of Denver, Brody Doherty. How you doing today, Brody?
Doing just fine. It was a long drive out here, but we had some Subway, and I am feeling ready to call some volleyball.
Fantastic. Subway, eat fresh. Not a sponsor yet.
Although it should be.
And on the camera today is a Branson junior, 11th grader, Elizabeth, a.k.a. Lizzie Rodiguero. So we'll interview her here in a minute so you can get to know our crew.
Yes, sir. As we get going, I believe we do have the rosters for this Granada Bobcat B team game. As we get set into it, we have the starting six: number 14, Sierra Esquivel; number 24, Maddie Cope; number 12, Shayla Sigala; number 1, Brainley Grasmick; number 17, Davina Velazquez; and number 10, Summer Rains for the Lady Bobcats. For the Mustangs, as they get their lineups set, we have, let's see, I'm having a tough time seeing numbers. We have Caitlin Silva, Ethlyn Comden, Jasleen, yes, thank you.
A new student at Kim, and we're still learning some of our new staff everywhere. Keep it up, Brody.
Yep, thank you very much. We also have a bunch of, my goodness, I'm not doing terribly well right now. We have Lily Amato.
Alora
help me out,
Rayfield.
Mr. Brad. Thank you very much.
On the close side
and
of the camera.
Charlie Waite
Charlie
on the far
Waite
side.
on the far
there
side front line.
It's been a long day. It's 100 degrees outside. My brain is not functioning at full capacity, but hopefully we'll get into the rhythm of things before too terrible long. As we get going here, we are getting set in a junior high B game, as that is number 1, Brindley Grasmick, to serve for the Lady Bobcats. One thing they like to emphasize in junior high B games is that the rules on serving are a little strict, or a little less strict. You can serve from in front of the line if you need to, as some girls tend to do. First serve is good for the Lady Bobcats.
The Kim Mustang junior high team played 2 nights ago in Walsh, Colorado.
And played very well.
You know, that's a fun thing in junior high. I don't know if you can hear it, but there's lots of, not just junior high, but all of volleyball. There's lots of stomping, lots of clapping by the teams. It's really kind of fun to watch.
Yes, sir. First rotation in, and Laura Rayfield's going to be serving for the Lady Mustangs. Good looking serve. Bobcats do a good job of a return, but a little too much mustard on the hit from Sierra Esquivel. Good effort on looking for the save is Summer Rains, but Alora's third serve. Makes it over. Bobcats get it back. Oh!
All right, tough little return. Again, all of our youngest players still figuring this out. Appreciate both squads being willing to have a B team to get everybody some time and experience. Oh, a little dribbler. That's what I call those. They just dribble over the net. Well, at this point, I'd have to give my sideline choreography of the year award to the junior high Granada Bobcats.
I would say so. There's a lot of enthusiasm. They've clearly taken some time to learn their celebrations.
Current score is 6-2. Looks like we're having a little trouble with our scoreboard, folks. We're going to keep working that here. The hometown Bobcats are up 6-2. If this scoreboard doesn't work, we're going to figure out option B here in a few minutes.
A string of good serves from Shayla Segala, putting the Lady Bobcats up 7-3. Ooh, looks like our scoreboard may have been fixed, but that's entirely on our end. We're trying to get that ironed out. The scoreboard in Granada is working, just us trying to capture it and put it on the screen in front of you, not so much.
Makes your score 8-3 in favor of the Granada Bobcats.
Shayla Segala once again into the net that time, though. A string of impressive serves, as we have Lily Amato stepping up to the serving stripe. Good serve from Lily.
You know, our young Kim B team having a little tough time returning serves over the net tonight. Again, many of these B team members are just fifth graders. Kim and Branson co-opt for sports, and they allow fifth graders to come up into junior high.
Here's Maddie Cope on the serve. Couldn't quite find the ball on that one.
And that makes your score 9-5.
Odes of Dolly in the score there. Charlie Waite on the serve. And she served it a little too early. And she'll get a chance to retry. You gotta wait for the ref to signal you're good for your serve. That one just out for Charlie Waite. Now, we don't really know what score they're going to. Every school tends to do it a little bit different on the B games. I believe when we were in Walsh, we went to 21.
Yes, 21 for the B games.
Ooh. That serve from Sierra Esquivel. Caught Charlie Waite right in the schnoz. Way to take it, though.
She really used her head on that play, Brody.
Thank you, Mr. Brad.
I had to. That's easy. Oh, my goodness. I'm thankful for the Kim team that kind of hit the net. That was a great serve. That was number 14, Sierra Esquivel, with that cannon of an arm.
A little bit of a substitution as Charlie Waite comes out for Daniela Gonzalez, excuse me. Caitlin Sova on the serve now, her first serve of the day. She is one of a couple of our fifth graders.
All right, folks, this We are just going to go ahead and turn off the scoreboard cam. We will bring you the scores, just strictly audio, instead of having to deal with this particular technical difficulty.
Ooh, good serve from number 10, Summer Rains. Put in a real tough to reach spot.
Score is 13-6. Bobcats ahead.
Ooh.
And that is number 10, Summer Rains. Served just a little low into the net. Ethelyn Comden getting back to serve for her team. The Mustangs currently down 7-14. Little substitution here on the Granada side of the floor. Number 19,
Nevaeh Salinas into the game. Making sure we get our substitution documented. Ethan on the serve, couldn't quite find it in.
but she had enough power to get it there. One of our several fifth graders on the junior high B team squad, still kind of figuring this out.
On the other side, excuse me, number 17, Davina Velasquez on the serve. Also into the net.
Here's little Jazz Lean. And another substitution on the Granada side of the net. Bella Vega checking back in for Davina Velasquez. Almost. Needed about another foot of verticality to get that one over.
Back at the top of the rotation, Brindley Grasmick once again on the serve for the Bobcats.
That was a nice little return for the little Mustangs. Oh, tough one. Oh, it's still alive. Oh! Ethelyn Comden almost had the dig. Great effort by the young Mustang.
Grasmick once again. Lily Amato able to send it over the other side. Ooh.
Makes your score 18-8. Hometown Grenada Bobcats in the lead. Ooh.
Laura Rayfield doing a good job on the Mustang side of digging those serves. I think that's a volleyball term, I don't know. And that one hit the ceiling, so that is an automatic point for the Lady Mustangs. And substitution, as that is number 4, a young lady we do not have the name of, subbing into the game. As Sierra Escobar takes a seat. Laura Rayfield on the serve. Good serve. Brindley Grasmick couldn't quite get the dig.
I don't know, Brody, we may have a little bit of a comeback starting here.
Yes, sir. 19-10 for the Bobcats. They got 2 points to make it up. We need some good serves from the Lady Mustangs.
Well, they may have the right player back there to do it. Nice little return by the Bobcats.
Got a little bit of a bump match between Isabel Gonzalez. Oh, couldn't quite send the spike over.
And that would be Daniela. Isabel is her.
Did I say Isabel?
Yes,
I thought
you
I
did.
said Daniela.
I think I heard a Isabel there.
I'm going to be making that mistake all day. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we grew up with the Gonzalez sisters there in Branson.
That's number 12, Shayla Sigala on the serve. And that was 21 points, but I think we'll be going to 25 if that's the case. Nope. Signal comes in from the bench. That will be it for the first set of this junior high B game.
All right, we're going to hear from a few of our sponsors. We're going to start off right here with the good folks at LARCC Trucking.
LARCC Trucking is the place to call if you have something to haul. A family-owned trucking business since 2021, LARCC is named after the owner's children, their motivation to create a successful future. LARCC is ready to help you haul your hay, cattle, gravel, or equipment anywhere in southwestern United States. LARCC also buys and sells hay. Give them a call today at 970-274-0826 and get ready to haul.
Massive thank you to our friends at LARCC Trucking for their sponsorship and support of the Saddle Rock Sports Network. It's been a massive pleasure to see what members of our community step up and help make this broadcast adventure possible, as this is really our first year of trying to bring you broadcasting on a big scale. We kind of did so last year with the TSC tournament and bringing you football, but we're going to try to bring you like all the football, all the volleyball games that we possibly can. From the Kim Mustang and Branson Bearcat schedule. So it's been an absolute pleasure to do so thus far. We had a set of games 2 nights ago from Walsh, Colorado, just volleyball, but those were an absolute pleasure. And looks like we are getting a few substitutions and roster positions straightened out before we get started in our second set.
As we get started here, folks, when we come back from commercial, you should see right there on the bottom of your screen little reminders to subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Facebook. Those are the 2 best ways to stay up to date and know when a video is coming your way. You don't have to worry about individual game links or getting specific things that way. Just subscribe to the YouTube channel. And we do it on YouTube to keep it easy for you. Just open up YouTube on your phone, your computer, your smart TV, and just search for Saddle Rock Sports Network. You'll see us right there. And then you can either, if you go there, live videos will show right there as a result of your search. That's coming up very first. So you'll see if there's something happening, you'll see it right away. Click into the video and you're good to go. Now, if there's an upcoming video, you might have to, or you are trying to watch a game that you missed, search for the whole game. Like today, if you search for Kim Branson versus Granada junior high basketball, or volleyball rather, this video would show up. So just search for it, find it, subscribe to the channel. That's the best way to find the action here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network.
Speaking of the action coming back, I believe this is this Allie Whitney?
This is Lori Whitney.
Lori Whitney, I'm so
yes.
sorry. Lori Whitney on the serve for the Lady Mustangs.
Almost there.
Over to the other side, Shayla Zagala starting us out for the Granada Bobcats.
Ooh. Nice serve to the back row. Makes your score 2-0 here in set number 2. And they will play a best of 3, so first to win 2 sets will be the victorious team in the contest.
You know, it's not quite like dodgeball, which is something these girls need to figure out. You see a couple girls in the front row just take steps to the side when the ball's coming your way. Volleyball, you need to get in there and get a hit.
Well, and it's a tough thing to learn. Any game, any sport, if you think about it, our natural instinct when something is rushing towards your head, face, body is to get out of the way. Yeah, that's something I think that we were made to do. So whether that's learning to hit a baseball that's getting pitched at you or catch a football, or in this case, bump a volleyball, having the courage and learning that it's not going to hurt you, that it's okay, that you can get after it, that takes a little while, especially when you're in a foreign visitor environment and you're the visiting team and the other crowd is cheering, hollering loud, and you're not quite feeling the groove yet.
That's fair. I mean, it is within, you know, a get after it nature to go hit the ball, go do that volleyball. I feel like. I mean, no ill will against any of these junior high girls. They're doing their best coming out here and playing as hard as they can.
I appreciate the good attitudes. I appreciate the great coaching, and I also appreciate the great fans. For as far as Granada is from our communities of Kim and Branson, we have a pretty good home crowd that showed up for this junior high contest right here. So that's one of the neat things about small town sports. A lot of great support.
Yes, sir. Shayla Segala once again looking to keep up her streak of hot serving.
That's 5 straight. Score 5-0.
I think that's technically 4 straight.
Oh,
Since
because we
Mustangs
had the
first
first serve.
Yep.
You're right.
There we
Hey,
go.
Caitlin Soba with a nice little return.
Other side. Ooh, Charlie Witt couldn't quite get it over. That's all right. Maddie Cope with sending it over to the other side on that one. Substitution coming in. That is number 22, Elizabeth Sanchez Flores.
Yeah, just look at these two teams. You know, the Grenada community always does a really good job with their athletes and building up programs. There's probably 8 or 9 B team members here in addition to about that many A team members for junior high. So a whole bunch of young girls. And just from the outside looking in, I'm willing to bet these are mostly 7th graders and 8th graders, maybe a 6th grader somewhere. But they just look to have a older average age than the Kim Mustang team.
I'd say that's a fair estimation. There you go, Charlie Waite. Oh, almost had it in.
That makes the score 8-0. Favor of the hometown Bobcats.
Caitlin Silva, oh, almost had the dig.
Did a good job getting down there, getting underneath it.
You know, but that's what you like to see. They're taking those chances, getting down, getting those digs, and can't really ask for much more. That is number 5, another player we are missing the name of at the moment, coming in for Brindley Grasmick. Segala on the serve.
Caitlin Silva doing a pretty good job there, trying to stay in. Getting down, getting after it.
Quick change coming in as Daniela Gonzalez comes in for Charlie Waite. Ooh, good play by Daniela Gonzalez to get on the floor for that one. Send the score to 12-0 for the Lady Bobcats.
You know, a learning opportunity. You know, it was a little more evenly matched athletically and age and experience-wise in Walsh. Caitlin with the nice return gets it over.
Caitlin Silva getting herself a dig. How about that? We actually had a volley.
We had a really good volley, so fantastic work by the young Lady Mustangs. Score is currently 13-0.
Pulling out the soccer school.
The soccer school.
Coming up to 13-0.
Or would you say 13Z? Some coaches use Z.
13Z line change coming in, number 21. Another girl without the number. Turning it into an Aussie here. Segala on the serve. Isabel Gonzalez trying to get some volleys out of here. Lily Amato, good return. And that's a point for the Lady Mustangs.
Lily Amato back to serve for the Lady Mustangs. Her squad down 13-1, but it ain't over till it's over, Brody. Here comes Lily.
Lady Bobcats doing a good job of passing, just couldn't quite get the final serve over the net. Not a serve, final hit of the ball. Lily Amato. Good serve. Oh, that one can't quite find the other side of the net. Like you said, it's not over till it's over.
Not over till it's over. Another good serve.
A-C-E. I think you've peaked out our mic level, so apologize to anyone's ears. we need to have our inside voices, Bradley. We can't be shouting at the top of our lungs.
3 consecutive really nice serves by Lily Amato. There's number 4 right there in the corner.
Sneaky little set. Well done by Lori Whitney to get the ball over. And the dig from Caitlin Silva, not quite enough. She's been a pleasant surprise.
She has really done well defensively today.
This is number 24, Maddie Cope on the serve as 17, Davina Velazquez checks into the game.
Current score 14-4.
Here comes Cope. And I believe you get one more reserve when you toss the ball up and it hits the ground like that. Here's Cope. Ooh, couldn't quite get it over. Here is Daniela Gonzalez. I have to keep reminding myself every single time. I will get it. I'll get it eventually.
That point for the Mustangs makes it 6-14.
Change coming in. Summer Rains in for the Bobcats as Elizabeth Sanchez Flores takes a seat. Ooh, that serve in the net for the Lady Mustangs. That's all right. Looks like Sierra Escabel up to serve for Grenada. Nice, strong serve from Escabel.
Makes your score 16-6.
And one more substitution as Brindley Grasmick checks back into the game. Escabel on the way. Oh, Daniela couldn't quite get it over.
That was like 2 inches short of being where it needed to be there. Look at the serving form on this young lady. She knows what she's doing.
Ooh, catches Lily Amato close to the schnoz. Takes it like a champ, though. Brings the score to 18-6 for Grenada. 3 more points and we'll be out of here. Shayla Zagala checking out of the game for number 0. That serve out of bounds.
Makes your score 18-7. Kayla Sova back to serve for the Lady Mustangs.
Ooh, almost had that one.
Almost.
This will be Summer Rains on the serve.
That was a nice little serve. Just dropped it right over the net into the front line. I believe that gives us game point situation. Current score, Bobcats at 20, Lady Mustangs up to 7. And a pretty good server in Summer Rains back. Almost returned, and that is going to be the end of our B game, I do believe. Congratulations to the Lady Bobcats and the Lady Mustangs. Here in just a few minutes, I believe we will have our junior high A squads. All right, while we're getting ready for that, let's hear from another one of our sponsors, the good folks at Woody's Furniture.
Woody's Furniture invites you to stop by one of their 2 convenient locations to browse their fine selection of beautiful furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more for your home. Visit their original store in downtown Raton or their new store in Trinidad on Freedom Road, right next to Big R, for a personal and professional furniture shopping experience. Woody's Furniture proudly supports the student athletes and student broadcasters of this tournament.
All right, folks. Thank you to our good friends at Woody's Furniture in Trinidad. They also have a location in downtown Raton. If you need something for your house, it might be a appliance, maybe a piece of furniture. They have a great selection of beautiful home accessories. You don't have to drive all the way to Pueblo or Amarillo or Santa Fe to do some great quality furniture shopping here in our area. Head over to Woody's. You will like what they have to offer. They also have a very active Facebook page. You're going to see discounts, and you're going to see all sorts of new things they're bringing in, lots of inventory. And stop by and see, they're super friendly as well. All right, let's hear from another one of our sponsors, the good folks at Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions.
When you partner with Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions, you become part of the family. Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions is a design, build, and install company for synthetic turf fields serving Colorado, New Mexico, Utah, and Wyoming. We are the only owner-operated turf build and install company in Colorado, and we are a one-stop shop that does it all in-house, which means the people that are building your field care about quality and will make sure that it is done right. Choose Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions and join our family.
All right, folks, that was our good friends at Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions. If you recognize some of the pictures, that was the company that installed the new turf football field for us right there in Branson, Colorado. They don't just do athletic fields, although that is their bread and butter. They do residential properties, commercial business properties. If you have an area that needs just a little artificial grass, maybe due to watering restrictions or just lack of water, period, which was the case for us in Branson, Colorado, the good folks at Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions, they will come in and give you an honest, good, well-designed, and well-engineered solution that you're going to be proud of and enjoy having on your property. You know, as we were faced with the need to build a new turf football field, they were the ones we turned to. You know, we did a search and really came down to them and one other well-known company in the Denver area. They're based right in Pueblo, and they gave us a very good competitive cost proposal that we thought was very fair for our needs. The good folks, John and Kent, the owner, general manager of Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions, they'll definitely take care of you. And they're sponsoring everything we're doing here in 2023, 2024 on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. While we have a few minutes, Brody, why don't you hand the headset over to Lizzie Rodiguero. She's a junior at Branson, one of the newest members of our staff here on this particular production crew, running the camera for us. How are you doing today, Lizzie?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing very well. So tell us a little bit about yourself. How long have you been a student at Branson?
I think I started when I was in 5th grade, so 5 years.
5 years, and you don't live right there in Branson. How long do you have to come to get to school every day?
It's about an hour. I live in Raton, New Mexico, so it's a pretty far drive.
Oh my goodness, see, that's a commitment to education, ladies and gentlemen. 2 hours every day commute time for her education. Lizzie, a lot of fun. Let's see, outside of the classroom, what things do you enjoy?
I really like hiking. I've been into hiking a lot. Going for walks. That's pretty much it.
Fantastic. I don't know, but hiking today does not sound any fun. At least not a hike here in 100-degree plus Granada, Colorado on this particular warm August day. That sounds awful. I wouldn't say awful. Maybe that's the 47-year-old dude.
We definitely get heat stroke.
I'm enjoying the air conditioning in here. This is fantastic. Now, Lizzie, have you ever played any sports?
I played volleyball my 8th grade year, but I wasn't really into it, so.
Fair enough. Fair enough. That's all good. Now, joining part of the LARCC Sports Network, what do you think so far? One junior high B game under your belt. What do you think?
It's definitely a lot of fun. I like it.
Awesome. So, thank you, Lizzie. See, that wasn't that bad. I promised I wouldn't ask you anything too embarrassing. So we have a crew of about 6 or 7 different students that are going to be assisting us here on the LARCC Sports Network this year. Got some fun announcements to share with you. You know, we are expanding, as Brody was talking about earlier. We focused during the fall mostly on football and just a handful of volleyball games. Well, this year we are really going to commit ourselves to bringing as much volleyball to you as possible with a second student crew. So when we do have to go different directions for either of the sports, we'll still be able to bring you all of the volleyball games. Now, within reason, there might be some scheduling conflicts we can't work around, but it should be a lot of fun. So that's neat announcement number 1. Cool announcement number 2 is starting next week, we're also going to be bringing home Honey Farmer football to you right here on the LARCC Sports Network. That's going to be spearheaded by Branson graduate and Honey area native Brock Brunelli. Brody Doherty's probably also going to be helping him with that first broadcast. I just kind of told him about that right now here on the mic.
I'll be over there for at least the first one.
So we're just getting started with the Honey crew, and we hope to recruit several Honey students to the crew. There was a pause right there. There was a young Granada player that just got up there and spiked it into next week. I'm surprised she's a junior hire. Wow. So anyway, the third announcement we have is we are in a affiliate partnership relationship with the Levita Red Hawk Sports Broadcasting media class that they have going on over there. So Levita Red Hawks, you'll see on YouTube and on Facebook, they broadcast their sports games, and they're going to come side by side with us, and we are going to help them just take their broadcasting to the next level and get them a little training with play-by-play, color commentary, how they actually can run their broadcasting as a student-run business just like we do. So it's going to be a neat thing we are doing together with them. And we have a couple other things in the works, but we're going to keep those under wraps until it's officially time to announce. So a lot of new things going on here as part of the LARCC Sports Network. That said, we couldn't get it done without our amazing sponsors. One of those is 4D Auction Services.
4D Auction Services, owned and operated by Ryan and Penny Brown, is a family-run business based out of Folsom, New Mexico. Named 4D for their 4 daughters, they offer a variety of auction services throughout northeastern New Mexico, southern Colorado, southwest Kansas, and the Oklahoma Panhandle. They offer business liquidations, large and small equipment sales, farm, ranch, and estate sales, and moving and consignment auctions. Visit them online at 4dauctionservices.highbid.com to see what they are selling today. Coming back into the action. We still got a few more minutes as these girls are warming up before this junior high matchup.
Like to take just a minute to also introduce our coaching staff for the Lady Mustangs. Carolyn Brown stepping up and being the junior high coach this year, and Amy Rossetti as our high school varsity coach. Both 2 first-year coaches. We appreciate their willingness to invest in these young athletes in our communities. About 2.5 minutes to go. It was interesting, Brody. I found myself trying to become a better volleyball announcer, and I looked up just some volleyball games on YouTube a couple of nights ago, and I found last year's NCAA Women's National Championship volleyball match. I'm like, okay, this is going to be fun to watch. It was actually with University of Texas and South Carolina, and I clicked on, not necessarily wanting to watch the game, but to listen to the announcers. But it was so awesome, the volleyball I was watching on the screen. Those collegiate top-of-the-line athletes were so incredible.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't hear a thing the announcer said. I was just wowed by that level of play, how hard they hit the ball, how well they played defense. It was really something to watch. So as we're watching these young junior hires thinking, all right, where are they going the next level? The sky is the limit.
Yeah, it's just so impressive just seeing anyone do something at a professional level. Like watching pro volleyball at the Olympics, I remember watching both the men's and women's volleyball is just so wickedly impressive. Just people skying to get up for spikes and getting equally as high to block. It's just, it's a really, really impressive sport.
All right, before we totally get going, I want to hear from another one of our sponsors right here, actually not right here, but relatively close in La Junta, Colorado, the good folks at Wallace Oil Company.
Wallace Oil Company has been serving Southeast Colorado with quality fuels and lubricants since 1962, delivering diesel, gasoline, and propane to residential and commercial farms and ranches. You can also visit Wallace Oil Automotive Repair in La Junta for all your vehicle needs. Wallace Oil is proud to support Kim and Branson athletics and student-powered broadcasting. Go Mustangs and go with Wallace Oil Company. They deliver.
Yeah, the good folks at Wallace Oil Company supporting what we do here in the Branson, Kim, La Junta, Trinidad area, delivering gas to all of us. They also own a repair shop, which I learned once they became one of our sponsors. So if you have some vehicle needs, they'll take care of you as well.
As we get started, looking forward to this junior high A game, looking for some high-flying, fast-paced action from both sides of the net here. And I believe we are going to be going to 25 in each of our 3 sets, best of 3, so first team to win 2 will be the victor here this afternoon. Alrighty, as we get going.
Yeah, go ahead. All right, I took a moment just to chat with Bearcat football head coach John Cranston, who just got into the building. His daughter Kennedy Cranston will be taking part in the high school volleyball game that we'll have for you immediately following this one. Did you already give the fans their lineups?
No, not quite. I wasn't sure who the lineups were, but now that they're all out on the floor, starting lineups for the Lady Mustangs, we have Daniela Gonzalez, Lily Amato, Anaí Martinez. We also have Lori Whitney, Bristol Jackson, and Alora Rayfield. On the other side, for the Granada Bobcats, we have number 7, Cameron Marquez Coleman, number 11, Mila Macias, number 8, Layla Pizarro, number 16, Victoria Cano Neubauer, number 13, Emery Marquez, wait, that was Emery Marquez Neubauer, excuse me, number 16, Victoria Cano, and who am I missing? I think I'm missing one individual. No, I think that's it. Oh, and number 9, Nicole Mendelez-Orozco. I think that was everybody. I probably said a couple names twice, but I think that was everybody.
Hey, sounds good, man. Lady Mustangs coming off a win last night in Walsh, Colorado, winning their game in 2 sets.
2 nights ago.
2 nights ago.
Yep.
It all kind of blurs together.
I just gave you your details straight.
Again, looking at we don't, again, have a full roster with absolutely everybody, but just knowing who was just on the floor in the B game, counting all the B team participants and the A team girls on the bench. There's probably another 16 girls sitting over here on the sidelines, Brody.
That's quite a hefty number for a junior high squad, but kudos to Grenada for having so many girls turn out. Well played by the Lady Bobcats. That was number 7, Cameron Marquez Coleman, putting that one down.
You know, that's always exciting when you see a lot of girls or young men, whoever it may be, coming out for a program. It says a lot about the culture, about the tone that they set, making a program that kids want to be a part of. Oh, hit the top of the lights.
That was Nicole Mendelez-Orozco on the serve.
Yep, Lori Whitney on that return, just up and over and hitting a light fixture up there.
Yep, I think she also might have went before the whistles, so we'll have just a reserve. Mendelez-Orozco, no good on the second serve. We are 1-1 early on.
If you're just joining us now for this junior high game, you'll notice that we do not have the scoreboard up. Again, we will have that up and running with some different equipment during the high school game after this one. Bristol Jackson just not quite finding enough of that one.
That is number 11, Mila Macias on the serve. Grenada doing a great job so far of setting up returns.
Current score is 3-1, Grenada ahead. Macias back to serve again.
Ooh, wow. Impressive hit from Cameron Marquez Coleman, putting that one down.
Yeah, she got up there and got everything she wanted out of that one. And maybe a little more.
Good serve from Macias, putting that in tough to get spot.
Well, it only cleared the net by about 2 inches and was already on its downward descent. That is a difficult ball to play. You know, as the camera pans left to right, there's watching the all of the what's actually in camera. It'd be funny to actually figure out green screen here, Brody, with all the green on the walls, green in the stands. People, we can make it look like they're hovering around in like invisible places.
That'd be impressive. We could change the color of their uniforms. That's something that the University of Ole Miss actually used to effect. They had color-changing uniforms because of green screen technology. Because of the blue they had on their uniforms, they were able to have color-changing uniforms on television.
I don't know if we quite have the tech budget for that, but that would be kind of fun.
Yes, sir. Mila Macias once again. Anaí Martinez getting a dig. Heck of a spike by Emery Marquez Neubauer. These girls are going to be very good when they get to high school.
Yeah. Again, we don't have their grade levels. I'm willing to bet that she's an 8th grader and that she spent some time at volleyball camps this summer.
I'd say that's a very fair bet.
Good hustle by the Lady Mustangs, just not quite able to get that one. Really good serve. Timeout by Coach Carolyn Brown and the Lady Mustangs. Let's go ahead and hear from our sponsors at LARCC Trucking.
LARCC Trucking is the place to call if you have something to haul. A family-owned trucking business since 2021, LARCC is named after the owner's children, their motivation to create a successful future. LARCC is ready to help you haul your hay, cattle, gravel, or equipment anywhere in southwestern United States. LARCC also buys and sells hay. Give them a call today at 970-274-0826 and get ready to haul.
Massive thank you once again from LARCC Trucking. Getting back into it. Mila Macias back at the line once again.
Good serve, tough return. That first pass was just a little out of the way of our setter for this crew, Laurie Whitney. Another good hustle play by the Lady Mustangs. Good drop. I believe I'm right in this. This is probably 10 straight by Miss Macias. Score currently 11-1.
Sounds about right to me. Looking to set up another one. Looking for Marquez Coleman. Couldn't quite get it that time. Oh! A little bit of miscommunication. Laurie Whitney and Alora Rayfield both had a shot at that return.
You know, Lady Mustangs playing a little better, kind of getting a little rhythm now. A little more confidence. Good dig by Bristol Jackson.
Ooh, there's just miscommunication.
And as long as these young ladies will keep their heads up and keep trying and staying with it, they're going to end up all right. To quote Brody, a little too much mustard on that one.
Yes, sir, she was ready to get that pass up. Ooh, 1 out of 13 serves.
Not too shabby.
Not too shabby.
Current score 14-2. Alora Rayfield back to serve for the Lady Mustangs.
She was serving pretty well in the B game, so looking for some good stuff here. Ooh. That was a little too much mustard.
I think, yeah, that was a pinball-inspired type serve. It was way out of camera, but it hit one of the steel rafters and bounced back into a light fixture.
You know, you do like to see people serve the lights out, but maybe not in that fashion.
Well played, sir. Well played.
That serve from Cameron Marquez Coleman.
Now, having played against Granada for several years, that last name sounds kind of familiar, Brody.
Mm-hmm.
We've played against a number of good Coleman athletes here in Granada.
Most of them on the gridiron take it, but... Ooh, Charlie Waite had herself set up.
But, you know, she went for it. I like that. She didn't want to just baby it over with the bump. She went for that hit. Current score 17-2. Coleman back to serve.
Good, strong serve. Soars out of bounds, however. Good read on the backside from Bristol Jackson and Daniela Gonzalez. Just letting that one go.
Laurie Whitney back to serve.
Good serve. Emery Marquez Neubauer gets it over. This is Layla Pizarro on the serve for the Bobcats. Her first trip to the line. Good, strong serve. Bristol Jackson able to save it. Ooh, couldn't quite get there on the third one.
You know, somebody from the stands could have helped out a little bit, you know.
Yeah,
Pop it back in there.
I feel like that's only fair. If you can hit it back into play.
You know, I think that could be a new addition to a rule. If a fan genuinely hits it, not throws it, but hits it back into play, it should count.
I agree 100%.
Let it keep rolling.
Yep. And we're going to have a substitution as Lily Amato comes in for Charlie Waite.
Lily had some really nice serves in the B game earlier today. Let's see if she can keep that going.
Yes, sir. Her Mustangs down 19-4 could use a good turn of serving. Looking for Nicole Mendez-Orozco. Couldn't quite get it over.
A good turn of serving.
That's a term, right? Come on.
I like it. I like it. But
Add that
in my
one
brain, I thought a good serving a tuna? What? I don't know.
Goodness, our volleyball dictionary needs some work.
Oh, nice serve, but that's going to dink its way over. Oh, what a save. And he decided to try to climb up the net, unfortunately. He kind of lost her balance and was definitely in the net. But still good play by the Lady Mustangs. I like that they are getting after it. Little things that they can learn. You know, as they watch this game film, as they go and watch it back, and watching the kind of volleyball that this Granada squad plays, this is what you're striving for. Holy cats, what a serve. Good thing that was out of bounds.
That was a high school powered jump serve from Emery Marquez Neubauer. That was impressive.
Ani Martinez back to serve.
We go. Ooh, Bristol Jackson couldn't quite get there, but that tip from Victoria Cano is good.
And that is 21, folks. I believe that is going to be the end of, oh, no.
No, I think we go to 25.
We're going to go
these
25
A-games.
already. Like we said before, the structure and format of junior high volleyball really just depends game to game, coach to coach.
That serve
And,
called out.
Lucky good call for the Lady Mustangs. That'll put Daniela Gonzalez back to serve. Score is 21-7 at the moment. Nice serve by Daniela.
And Marquez Coleman couldn't get it over. Point for the Mustangs. Your score is 21-8.
That was good play defensively there by Granada to set that up just a little off on that second pass.
Ooh, couldn't quite get the next one. And this will be, let's see, looking at the numbers. Number 9, Nicole Mendez-Orozco. Ooh, good play from the Mustangs. Almost had it over. Laurie Whitney couldn't quite get there, unfortunately.
Nice attempt by the Lady Mustangs, but that is just a lot of good serving by, I gotta learn my numbers here. Number 9, Nicole Melendez-Orozco. Here she is again, game point, 24-8, and she hits it into the net. See if Bristol Jackson can spark a 15-point comeback here, Brody. Oh, we have a substitution. Charlie Waite checking in for Lily Amato. Oh, and that's going to be the end of set number 1. With a score here of 25-9. Set 1 going to the Granada Bobcats. Oh, wait, no. Something happened.
I think she served before the ref whistled. I think that's the deal.
Oh, okay, so they're giving her a little do-over.
Yep. Almost had it
but
that time.
Another 3 inches, we'd have had that one, and that will be point number 25. Set number 1 goes to the Granada Bobcats by a score of 25-9. Let's hear from our good friends now at Woody's Furniture.
Woody's Furniture invites you to stop by one of their 2 convenient locations to browse their fine selection of beautiful furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more for your home. Visit their original store in downtown Raton or their new store in Trinidad on Freedom Road, right next to Big R, for a personal and professional furniture shopping experience. Woody's Furniture proudly supports the student athletes and student broadcasters of this tournament.
Yeah, the other one. Oh, welcome back, folks. So today we prepared 2 different production units in terms of our student crews and our gear and equipment, and we're discovering our second group of equipment is really not our premier group. That's what we're working on today, working out the kinks. And so we are going to make a quick equipment swap after this game before the varsity game to bring you a little better experience in terms of being able to see the scoreboard and just a couple of things on our end. So we're going to have that little swap. Should be invisible to you on the viewing side, but we're going to be hustling around here in the gym to get the new equipment set up. We originally brought 2 thinking that the junior high games started a little later than they actually did, and we might run volleyball and football at the exact same time. But at the rate these are going, I think we'll have plenty of time between games to set up at the football field the way we need to. So should be a lot of fun. We'll see how the Lady Mustangs rally here in the second set. Got to hand it off to the Granada Bobcats. They really have obviously done a lot of work. Their coaching staff investing into these young ladies. They've developed a great program. Again, when you see a lot of kids on the sideline, that's always neat because it says, hey, we are building something, we are doing something that a lot of people want to be a part of. And that is really a special thing when it happens. In the Kim Branson crew, we are a much smaller community numbers-wise, so everybody on the bench is almost everybody in the whole town. So Kim also does a great job culture, building programs, and doing things just smaller community size-wise.
As we get set to go, Nicole Mendelez-Orozco set to serve.
Nice first serve, difficult return by the Lady Mustangs. Getting it done, just kind of a weird bounce, headed in a funny direction.
You know, credit to the Mustangs. They are getting more hits off the ball than they were in the first set, so improvement is there.
Yeah. You know, it's a challenge in a new gym, in a big, long road trip. Kind of finding your groove, finding your rhythm. Playing against a team that is just a little more experienced. And kind of overcoming that mental intimidation. Going against a good team with several hard hitters. They have found a little more confidence. Oh, tricky one off the edge of the net. Alora Rayfield getting after it, though, not unafraid. Mendelez-Orozco, this is serve number 5. Rayfield gets it up and actually ends up putting up a beautiful set for Marquez Coleman, who gets all of it and puts it right down.
That was a heck of a hit. That's a high school hit right there. If this group of girls sticks together, they will be vying for a state championship right here.
Yes, we're getting set. I also want to thank the Granada administration and folks for opening up the gym to us as a broadcast crew and letting us be here today, providing us with the internet passwords and everything we need to broadcast here in this venue. So thank you to the administration and staff of Granada for letting us make this happen.
Looks like we had a net touch on that last possession. Mustangs serve and trying to get it back over now. Ooh.
That was, I tell you, if we had a entertaining facial expressions category, Anaí Martinez wins that. She had a really good dig, just a little too much. It hit a rafter, came back down right to her. So instinctively she wanted it, but realized at the last second, not quite there.
That's Mila Macias on the serve.
And those are always tough. You know, Laura Rayfield, that came down right behind her. Not quite sure where she needed to be.
Ooh, serving to the stands. Almost had the catch of the game.
Another good serve by Mila Macias. She started out the first game, Brody, with about 10 unanswered. Or the first set, rather. Got to work on my volleyball terminology.
We'll get there eventually. That one, however, into the net. Switching sides, Bristol Jackson. Trip to the stripe.
A little front row, back row substitution here. Charlie Waite coming in for Lily Amato.
Ooh, her serves are hitting just inches away from being perfect.
It's interesting watching her serve because you know she has the strength to do it. We saw her hit some long yesterday and kind of out. She's worried about her left and right accuracy.
Cameron Marquez Coleman's strong serve. Anaí Martinez. We need to have a camera just for Anaí. She is hilarious.
Well, I was kind of chuckling under my breath because that ball happened to hit somebody on the other side, right in the side of the face. They weren't looking at all and just kind of caught her off the bounce. Nice dig. Yeah.
Lori Whitney gets it over.
Good volley by Lady Mustangs.
We're looking for Emery Marquez Neubauer, excuse me. Good little volley. We'll take it.
That was all right. Good stuff by the Lady Mustangs. Good defense. Getting a little poise. Getting a little more experience, a little more confident.
That brings the score to 10-2. Cameron Marquez Coleman once again.
That was a bullet. That was a near high school level serve. I think Charlie Waite, that was more of a self-defense, protect the face move. And those are super hard when they're coming in fast right at that level because you can't have your hands down. You can't really have your hands up. And again, the bullet was aimed just a little high on that serve, Brody. A little far for Marquez Coleman. Laura Rayfield back to serve for the Lady Mustangs. Current score is 11-3, Bobcats ahead.
Ooh, that one just a touch low. Just maybe didn't quite get the contact she wanted on it. This will send Layla Pizarro to the line for the Bobcats. Ooh.
As we're getting ready for that next serve, just want to remind you, if you haven't already done so, the best way to stay up to date with what we're bringing you here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network is to subscribe to our YouTube channel or to follow us on Facebook.
Here is Laurie Whitney.
That makes your score 13-4 in favor of the Bobcats.
And on the other side, Emery Marquez Neubauer. That is a heck of a serve.
That was a very good serve by Marquez Neubauer. Making your score 14-5.
14-4, I believe.
14-4. Just mistimed that jump a little bit. Here we go, another front row, back row. Amato weight substitution for the Lady Mustangs. Lily back to serve. Doesn't quite catch that one.
Now we're 15-5. Victoria Cano.
Tough serve, tough serve. Good stuff from Cano. You know, another good way that helps our network grow in a very natural and organic way is when you see our posts on Facebook, go ahead and share those. That's the best way to let your community know that there's good sports headed their way on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. Oh, just a little much.
You know, I wonder if our girls could have played that. That was the first hit. It hit the ceiling on their side, came back on our side. Could we have then set it up and tried to get it over?
I don't think so, because it was on the Granada side. It was instantly called out by the referee.
Okay, I'd be curious if we tried that, how that would go. Ooh, that point called out, point to the Mustangs.
Makes your score 17-6 in favor of the Bobcats. Anaí Martinez headed back to serve. Nice serve by Martinez.
Setting up Marquez Coleman, couldn't get the tip, point for the Mustangs.
Tough little serve, just a little too far into that for Coleman.
Gives us 17-7. Good serve from Anaí. Neubauer. Daniela Gonzalez just gets it over. That was Victoria Cano. Couldn't quite get it over. Point for the Mustangs. Ooh, timeout called.
Oh. And it looks like we have a Granada player that's kind of fell a little awkward. Being tended to by her coach on the far sideline. We're going to take it to commercial.
LARCC Trucking is the place to call if you have something to haul. A family-owned trucking business since 2021, LARCC is named after the owner's children, their motivation to create a successful future. LARCC is ready to help you haul your hay, cattle, gravel, or equipment anywhere in southwestern United States. LARCC also buys and sells hay. Give them a call today at 970-274-0826 and get ready to haul.
All right, as we come out of that commercial break, that is number 16 being helped off the floor by her teammates. Again, I don't have all of their
Victoria Cano.
You know, really toughing it out. Can't quite tell if it's an ankle or a knee injury. She's not putting much weight on that right leg. Good bunch of teammates there helping their sister off the court. As we get back to it, your current score 17-8 in favor of the Mustangs. Again, we are playing a best of 3 series here in this junior high A game. Granada took the first set and sitting on top of a 9-point lead here in the second.
A series substitution, Shayla Segala stepped into the game for the Bobcats to fill that spot left by Cano. Anaí Martinez still with the hot serves. Ooh, that was Mila Macias putting it down.
Nice hit by Macias. So much goes into a good hit. They played that good first pass well. That was a nice set by that Granada squad. Macias taking care of business.
Nicole Mendez Orozco. Mustangs able to get a return.
Krista Jackson gets it over the net for the Mustangs. Nice hit.
That was Layla Pizarro. Calls it in right on the line.
Nice hit by number 8 for the Bobcats. Again, great chemistry by the Lady Bobcats. Good communication, good passing.
Mendez Orozco once again. Ooh, that was a deceptive little dribbler.
Oh my goodness. Those are tough little, as an old school volleyball guy. Back in my day, Brody, that was not being called. If you could not, back in our day, 20, 30 years ago, for some of us, if a serve hit the net at all, it was not a valid point. It was a side out, but not in today's new game. So speaking of new things, new and old, you're going to find all sorts of awesome things at 4D Auction Services.
4D Auction Services, owned and operated by Ryan and Penny Brown, is a family-run business based out of Folsom, New Mexico. Named 4D for their 4 daughters, they offer a variety of auction services throughout northeastern New Mexico, southern Colorado, southwest Kansas, and the Oklahoma Panhandle. They offer business liquidations, large and small equipment sales, farm, ranch, and estate sales, and moving and consignment auctions. Visit them online at 4dauctionservices.hibid.com to see what they are selling today.
We really appreciate the support of 4D Auction Services. Their auctions are both in person in Folsom in New Mexico and at a customer's on-site location. And not just in-person auctions, but online. You can find most of their auctions online. Some great items that you can buy and have shipped right to your door. Nice little serve by the Bobcats. Jackson just not quite getting enough of it to get it over the net. Current score 21-8 in favor of the Bobcats. Another good serve. Jackson gets it up to Gonzalez, gets it over the net. Nice little volley. That's going to land on the Mustang side. Ray Field getting underneath it right off of that dribble and net. I think the net and her are going to have a contentious relationship, Brody.
I think so. I mean, she's been doing the best she can, but the net is just not doing her any favors today. Mendelez Orozco once again. Rayfield. Jackson. Oh, Isabel Gonzalez couldn't quite get it over.
But she was
Gonzalez.
in the net. The ref is going to help him out. We had a Bobcat in the net, and that will be a side out in favor of the Mustangs.
22-9 is your score, so 3 points worth of wiggle room for the Mustangs to get some more on the board. Here's Daniela Gonzalez. Good serve that time. And in the net is Mila Macias. Point for the Mustangs.
Gonzalez looking to take a few steps up that mountain of a comeback here. Current score 22-10.
Ooh, Shayla Segala had that one sent to the other side.
23-10 in favor of the Bobcats. And Mila Macias back to serve. As we get closer to wrapping this one up, again, want to thank both coaches and teams for putting on a good show for us here. I hope that looked really cool on camera. That ball came right into the lens view almost. And that's game point.
Mila Macias to put it away. And she will. That'll do us for junior high A game here in Grenada. We'll have about a, what do you think, 15-minute warm-up?
Probably about 20 minutes or so. We'll see. Keep it right here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. That will be a separate stream, so go ahead and close this. Go back to the YouTube channel page, and you'll see the next live stream up here when we go live in about 15 minutes. All right, should we try the